basically in 2011 I wrote this, and it's got stuff like concepts like the Game Boy synth modular. I mean, I even built like a prototype of it back then. But it's also in here somewhere got the Furby organ, or in other terms, it's called the Furby-O-matic. Oh, that's a pretty good name. So there's loads of things that I've been trying to do. It never actually got built. I mean, I collected enough Furbies, and then I ended up selling them all, which is crazy, I know. This is what I wanted it to look like. Loads of Furbies on top of an organ, and like a line. There'll be like enough Furbies to cover the keyboard. So that's my plan. That sounds like a circuit bend Furby, alright. All I did was touch a couple of wires together. So I've soldered this wire onto the second down, and then if you put this on the last one, you can freeze it. And I can... So that's pretty useful for the Furby organ because I need to be able to sustain a note. However, I'd like it a bit more predictable than that to make it sound pretty nice. But, I mean, it's somewhere. So there we go, he's now freezing. Now, I've got to find out if there's a way of making it pitchable. But I've looked on the internet, and the problem is that people say they can't be pitched. And the problem is, you need something called an LTC1799 precision oscillator to try and replace the crystal that is within it, which is somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's the crystal, the resonator for the microprocessor. That kind of just tells it to tick in time and stuff. So you've got to find a way of, yeah, swapping that in. The bummer is I haven't got any of these precision oscillator things because I fried them all. So basically, I didn't have much luck with trying to work out exactly what I need. So I need to think a little bit more about the whole organ thing. But luckily, I've decided I'm going to turn them into a Furby that talks to modular synths. So I've got two relays. I've quickly just wired up these two switches, the two glitch points. So at the start of this video, I was planning on getting somewhere with the Furby organ, which didn't really happen because there's a few things that I've got to work out beforehand. So I figured, why not turn one into one that you can plug into a synthesizer. So let's see if I can get some sort of music out. So yeah, let's see. I'm just going to make a little drum beat and then I'm going to plug him up and see if we can get anything rhythmic out of him. Put a bit of a kick drum in there. I'm going to get another snare in. Bit of a hi-hat. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a standard beat going on. Just turn it on. Basically, with the relays and the inputs from the synthesizer, it's sort of doing something, well, it's doing what it's supposed to do, sort of, in time with the music. So let's just keep on going. See I've slowed it down. Just increase how much it loops. It's sort of music, but not really. the bass line. Oh, that was angry. So it started out that I wanted to start building my organ today from Furbies, but I've ended up just making an absolutely ridiculous Furby sinking Furby thing. So yeah, it's sort of playing in time with it. Next thing to do is talk about the schematic. Because I found the bends, there's only 2 of them that I've done here, on a website called circuit-bent.net. It's down in the description. But if you get those, if you screenshot it, the schematic. I know it's a little rough. There's the dots are where it's connecting. If there's a wire going over another wire and there isn't a dot on it, that means it's going over, it's not connected to it. But basically, this is all coming from this picture here, which is the picture that you'll find over at Circuit-Bend, which is where the bends are on the Furby, which is the glitch bend and the loop bend. And then these go down over to these switches, which do it so you can do it manually. But then they go down to these relays also, which are basically mechanical switches. And these are triggered by the jacks when you plug them in to these. And these will turn the switches on and off. Easy, right? So, give it a go. Peace. 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 Peace, yo.